My chocolate pudding!
5 seconds remaining.
Alright.
Dire team ban.
Waiting for my co-caster to turn up. Still having a chat to Max, it looks like. Anyway. Wonder what the bans are going to be this time. Is it going to be Winter Wyvern and TA? Yes, it is. Exactly the same. Hello.
Hello. So Max thought that Jack was Jack S, and he was like, "Hold up, Jack S is playing." Val showed him that it is not Jack
Oh,
S.
it's a different Jack.
It is a different Jack. Yes.
Jack S did play recently.
He did indeed.
Yeah, but yeah, it is a different Jack. A couple of different Jacks around. That's true. People don't have very original names, I'm afraid.
Different Rosses. There's more than one Max sometimes. Well, like in general, not in the in-houses.
In general, there's loads of them. People don't pick unique names for their children, I'm afraid.
10 seconds.
Lots of Ollies.
Oh, true. Too many of them. So, yeah, let's go. Winter Wyvern band, AATA, so exactly the same bands. I think everyone is sick of this patch, but according to Brex, which I was just talking to now...
it should be tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's when the Battle Pass ends, so the patch should be this week, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. It's end of the Battle Pass. So hopefully next few days. I will be playing some Dota next week. Looking forward to hopefully seeing a new patch. I love reading the patch notes. That is amazing.
5 seconds remaining.
English boys have like 3 names: Jack, Callum, and Alex. I think you missed a few there, including Ollie. This battle pass is garbage, and it has really triggered me. Yeah, I didn't even buy it. To be fair, didn't get literally no interest in buying it. So, Hoodwink. Okay.
Oh, a Hoodwink.
That's for
against Ed.
Oh yeah, I thought it would be Ed, This Is the Way, the draft of the Radiant team. I was expecting him to pick it, but no, picked against him. I think JCA's played a pretty good Hoodwink in some of the previous in-houses.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah. Hoping to see what the Hoodwink can do. I know it's been a very, very popular support, even in the pro scene. Didn't start that way, and people realised just how good the little furry devil is. So annoying to play against.
Fairy devil.
It's a little fairy devil. I mean, you've played against it. You get tied to the trees. You can't see anything. Your vision's gone. He just runs away into the trees, hits you with a finger of death from 8 million range on a 10-second cooldown. It feels like that low. I know it's not actually. But anyway, Winter Wyvern also just basically a permaban. That hero needs its healing nerfed, but I don't know what will happen. We have to see. Okay,
Ooh.
very safe, Davian. Dragon Knights. First pick, though, which is quite interesting. Some very safe opening picks. Dragon Knight who can lane pretty much in any core role, and Witch Doctor who usually is a POS 5, could be a POS 4 though. So pretty safe opener.
Is that gonna be who's gonna play the Witch Doctor? I wonder.
Yeah, not sure. I played a Dota game recently where we had a POS 1 Dragon Knight on our team, and his win rate was something like 17-3 on Dragon Knight in the last 20 games.
What?
And he just played it POS 1, and that was it. And I was like, oh, okay. He didn't really do anything special, but his win rate was insane. So
I wonder if that's because as a POS 1, you obviously get farm priority, so he was able to like get his items a lot quicker, maybe?
Well, he did go an interesting item for Dragon Knight, which was first item Radiance. But Dragon Knight is a very tanky hero, and if you get Radiance on Dragon Knight, it kind of makes sense. You can't take him down in a hurry because he's so tanky with all that free armor and a really powerful stun, and then, yeah, have Radiance. I'm not sure it was the optimal build, but we did win the game. Not really because of him, but he did have a good lane. I mean, I was winning the game for our team, yeah, but I mean...
all right, Jerome. Yeah. Okay.
He did win his lane, though. I feel like Dragon Knight is quite a safe laner. It's quite hard to lose the lane as Dragon Knight, to be honest. Anyway, all the strength bands now. Mars, Axe, and Lifestealer. But Phoenix is quite a good pick against the Dragon Knight. You can really burn his HP away with the Sunray. Tidehunter, another strength hero. What's next? Underlord? No, Juggernaut first, Agi hero. It's good against Phoenix. Oh, they banned both the Phoenix counters. Snapfire is the only Phoenix
Yeah, I was
counter
about
left.
to say that. I was going to say that Snapfire.
Yeah, Ursa as well, pretty good against Phoenix. But
Oh, yeah.
they did get rid of the 2 heroes with built-in magic immunity who can hit the egg, and they're 2 heroes you definitely don't want to play against as Phoenix. Interesting Disruptor ban. Disruptor Titan Mars, they're banning all of the sort of like AoE team fighty. They don't want any easy setup with the Supernova, I suppose. Okay, well, we'll have to see. See what die go for. Then some offlane is being banned, removed from them. Though Radiant, they are looking for some more core heroes. They go for the ambiguous hero.
Lena is good against Egg because she attacks very fast with the Fiery Soul, so...
Yeah, and far attack range as well. It's a very good point. But what do you think this Lena is going to be? What position?
10 seconds remaining.
I'd say probably pos
5 seconds remaining.
4, because I don't know if I haven't seen Ollie play Lena mid, if he is mid anyway, in a very long time. So...
Maybe.
I mean, maybe they're thinking about... Maybe it's Ollie DK mid, you know, that's nothing new there.
Yeah, that's true. He does like a Dragon Knight mid with a Midas or early Maelstrom, not sure. I don't know. I don't know about Lena support. I'm always on the fence. Sometimes I'm convinced it's a really good thing, and then other times I think it's rubbish and a waste of space. So I do.
I think
change
she's
my mind on that.
best as pos 4 though, not as pos 5.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
Sand King, so they're wanting to go like team fighty, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because of like epicenter, egg.
10 seconds remaining.
You've got Bushwhack and Sharpshooter. You have tons of magic burst on the Dire team.
5
But
seconds
Radiant team, no pushover. Witch Doctor, Dragon Knight Lena, you've got also plenty of stuns, plenty of damage. No lack of damage this game at all.
I'm hoping it'll be a good game then.
Hope so.
Very fighty.
I like fighty games. The only thing I worry about is teams that pick no tower push, because then you win a fight and you can't do anything with it.
True.
You go, oh, we've won a fight. Well, I guess we go back to the jungle and wait. So, yeah, I want to see some hero who can push towers. I know Dragon Knight's pretty good in the early game, but does fall off in his late game tower pushing. They need some more cores now. Either a pos 1 or mid is going to be picked next. Not sure what they're thinking about.
Mm.
35 seconds. They're really spending their time on this one, and they have chosen Phantom Lance against Phoenix, Sand King, and Hoodwink. So they've got AoE stun on Hoodwink. Sharpshooter goes through all the illusions, or does it not? I'm not actually sure. No, I don't think it does. That might be me making that up. But Bushwhack for the AoE stun. Sand King for the AoE stun also has Epicenter. And Phoenix has large amounts of AoE damage. I mean, that's quite a hard Phantom Lancer game, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely against the Sand King as well. I'm hoping it works out with that pick. I'm unsure why they picked it, but...
And now the Dire get to pick even more Phantom Lance encounters. So now you've
God.
got Gyrocopter who can pick up the Flak Cannon. And then you can destroy Phantom Lancer. Maybe he'll go a Maelstrom as well. So he'll have so much AoE damage. Phantom Lancer is really going to struggle. You don't even need to hit the real Phantom Lancer. When you've got Flak Cannon, you hit every Phantom Lancer. Doesn't matter which one you're hitting. So... I think it's going to be a difficult PL game. It's going to have to go, in my opinion, the Ag Shard build and just stay at the back of the fight and continually fire out those lances. Just poking, never fully committing. Because if he fully commits, he's just going to be blown to pieces. So I think it's going to be a hard game for him. We're going to have to see how he handles himself. Okay, they're banning Snapfire, so more egg counters. Though I don't think you run a Snapfire on the Radiant team. I think you're running an offlane, unless you're doing offlane Dragon Knight.
10 seconds remaining.
Which, you know, can happen.
Karenlyl said Dota 2 in-house.
Oops, accidentally. I accidentally right-clicked on the Discord. I was trying to delete a message, but I clicked speak message and it started reading out your message.
Oh.
Whoops. I didn't mean
It's
that.
my new voice now.
Is it? Okay. Right, let's see what their final bans are. They're actually spending a lot of reserve time on this last ban. They're not sure what the Radiant team are looking for, because Dragon Knight and Lina quite flexible. Could be DK mid, could be Lina mid with DK offlane. So they're unsure of what to ban. They decide to just go with Storm Spirit, but they have quite a bit of catch for Storm. At least they've got the Sand King, Blink Burrow Strike, Hoodwink Bushwhack. Maybe they're worried that it's still not enough to keep Storm in place. So what will they be rounding off their draft with? It's Dire have to pick first, actually. Get rid of Razor. Is Razor good against Phantom Lancer? I guess if you find the real one, you can keep draining his damage, but I think it disappears if he uses Doppelganger. So yeah, not sure about the Razor pick. Guess it's pretty good against Dragon Knight, that's the thing. Just take all of Dragon Knight's attack damage away.
5 seconds remaining.
So, 24 seconds left. Dire are having to think of their last pick. Not giving themselves much time. Need a mid hero. Well, it looks like a mid to me. Hoodwink pos 5 and Phoenix pos 4 with a Sand King pos 3, Gyrocopter pos 1. Need a mid hero. And who's a good mid hero these days? That's one of them.
Leshrac.
Right, I feel like what Dire have done is they've gone all in on the Phantom Lancer counter. They saw it pos pick 4 when they had Sand King, Phoenix and Hoodwink. And they thought, nah, that's not enough. So now they've gone Gyro and Leshrac. But they have to remember, Phantom Lancer is not the only hero in this game. They've still got to kill Dragon Knight, they've got to kill Lina and Witch Doctor. It's not just all against the Phantom Lancer. And if he starts split pushing, then, you know, it's not so easy to take him down. But they definitely have the team against him, that is for sure. I can see Phantom Lancer buying a very underbought item this game. These days, what is it called?
The Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer, and the final pick, Brex's Elder Titan. So that's going to be the pos 3 Elder Titan, maybe a mid Dragon Knight and a pos 1 Phantom Lancer.
Oh, Ollie PL.
Okay.
Yeah, Mage Slayer could work, but I also think that Dire, I think it's a pretty good Veil game, right? With
Yeah,
all
they have
the
so much magic damage. They've got 5 heroes who do a lot of magic damage. They really, really would be mad to not pick up that Veil. Want to see the Veil. Well, we'll see. See what happens.
Broid Slash. Oh.
Yeah, true. Right, Leshrac. I mean, he's pretty good at it. We've seen Ross have a lot of success on Leshrac, but I'm sure his brother also very capable. Predictions are up. Not many viewers at the moment, so probably predictions will be bigger in the next game. Unless someone sneaks in to predict on themselves, which definitely has happened before.
Yes, Jack S.
Yeah, some people have done it. Sure, he's not the only culprit. Veteran on Gyrocopter. We know Veteran's playstyle, and it definitely lends itself to Gyrocopter. Get farmed and turn up and win the game. We'll see what Ollie can do. I think Ollie's got a challenge ahead of him. But we'll see. Will it be a complete disaster for Phantom Lancer, or will he manage to hold his own and actually have some success?
Who's betted 20 points?
Wow, going huge these days, guys.
It's Fragason.
It's 420 now. Is that the same person or someone else added 400?
No, it's still Fragason.
Okay, 420 points.
Oh, it's going up slowly. He's slowly adding points.
Is he? Just going to
4 points.
4.6k. Is this the same person still?
Yeah, it's still Fragason.
I mean, no one else is going to predict, so the points are his, I think.
Well, unless Megan bets on Ollie on the opposite team. Wink, wink.
Oh,
nudge,
she bets on Ollie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she always bets on Ollie. What are you trying to say? Ollie wrote in chat, Megan, don't bet on this game.
Yeah, Ollie's even himself is not really feeling the Phantom Lancer. I mean, it's a great hero, but it has to be played in the right moment. Look what his started build as well. 2 salves and a stick. I think it might be mid Phantom Lance. He's got a ward as well. 2 salves.
Okay.
There's Dragon Knight spent all his money and has tangos, so maybe it's going to be a POS 1 Dragon Knight. All 5 Radiant heroes are in their triangle. The Dire heroes are a little bit split. They've already got Burrow Strike. Bushwhack hasn't been leveled. JCA going again. This build that he ran, I think previously it might have been JCA. Boots of Speed, double clarity. Can't remember if it was JCA or something else.
Oh, yes. No, it was JCA.
Was that his Lena?
No, it was Hoodwink.
Was it? Did you do it on Hoodwink too? Okay.
Yeah, because I was in that game and I remember we spawned into the game and he was like, do I go like big balls and just go boots first? I remember him saying.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you do.
Oh,
he's pulled him then. Bit of damage, bit of harass. I mean, Brex is playing Elder Titan, tanky hero. Taking quite a bit of damage though, look. JCA with the boost, just chasing him down. So many right clicks. Look at the range of Bushwhack. Absolutely nutty ability that is.
Oh, it's Brex POS 1.
Ah.
Or have they just swapped lanes?
Well, I'm running Dragon Knight off lane. It could be a POS 1 Elder Titan. I mean, he's got Lena with him.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it means that I don't know. I think because they're both going to be melee against the Sand King, so I don't know. Maybe
I
don't
know how much you've played melee against Sand King, but it is brutal. Those caustic finale hits are so powerful, and it really, really is horrible to play against. It's 10% damage of the creep, plus 70, so it's about 150, 120 damage every time a creep dies. Really not nice. It looks like we didn't have a Tim camera. Better cancel that one out for next time.
Shocking!
I know.
What? Maybe he
Tim
just
cam.
forgot.
Yeah, I might have done. A lot of harassment in the top lane. 2 fiery heroes going at it. Veteran firing out the missile. I think he's going to look to try and kill Tim. He probably could have gone on Tim. He is going to go and do a bit of damage now. Tim taking quite a lot of damage. Nice light strike array. Tim is solos on 10 HP.
Max
Veteran,
is going for it.
He is. Oh, he's 1 right click away. He's a little bit faster. He ends up going for the creep. Finds a courier though. Wasn't maybe expecting that. It's going to take the consolation of 30 gold.
Yep.
Not many last hits though. Only 4 last hits on the gyro. Let's have a look at the mid lane. Bit of a fight going on. Ollie going mid is an interesting one. He's against one of his counters, Leshrak. Oh, and JCA kills Brex courier. That's the wrong way around.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Oh, fire the stun, Draken. It's there, but it's not going to be enough to kill JCA, I'm afraid. He's quite low, though. The problem with starting without tangos and salves, you have to send them in on the courier later, but he has now done that. So he's going to be okay. Level 1 on Jack, but level 3 on Veteran.
Very slow, though.
That's true. Jack misses, but then so does Tim. Lots of missed skill shots in the top lane. Oh, Glad doing a little bit of damage. Just killing Brex with these last hits. The Brex is doing okay with the last hitting, not too phased, and also Sanking. Doing fine. I mean, all eyes are on Ollie this game, really, because he is the hero who was so heavily counter-picked. But I'm interested to see what can he do even despite this. Will he play a different style Phantom Lancer? Will he go all in on spamming the Spirit Lance at max range? Will he go Octarine Core, Ag Shard? Because I would like to see that. Maybe Diffusal Blade first. And then,
what, like magical builds?
Yeah, exactly. And then go for... almost went for a kill in the mid lane. And then even go for just things that make your illusions hit as hard as possible. Like, don't go Scardy and things like that. Just Scardy doesn't even work on illusions. Just go things to make your illusions hit really hard, like get a Daedalus or something. And just fire out those illusions as try to get kills. Maybe that's what we're going to see. We've got Draken camera, but he's sideways. And he's just a small slit. So he's not quite got it right this time. I have to tell him. Ross.
It's
Well, you can fix that at some point after he's finished harassing JCA.
it's like when JCA did it and he said, "Is it any better?" And he just flipped it
180,
80
yeah.
degrees.
He's playing on the wall. That's a good one. Anyway, die with a very slight lead, but we're nearly 5 minutes into this game.
Top? Maybe something happening top?
Okay.
Okay, no.
5 minutes in,
It
there's
was-
no first blood. I think Tim may be the first hero to go down, but Jack, he's only level 2 on Phoenix. But he may get the first blood.
The gentle herald.
Yeah, there it is. Veteran picking up the first blood. Actually, Jack picks it up. As I was just talking about first bloods. Ooh, Dragon Knight taking a bit of damage from the rocket barrage, but he's going to be okay. He's got 2 points in Dragon's blood. So he is fine. Veteran is looking like he's thinking about a maelstrom this time. Just going for a little harass stun. 70 damage on Dragon Tail.
There's so many like wards and sentries bottom. Like there's 2 sentries doing like a Venn diagram.
Oh, we're going in hard on JC. Look at the punches coming out from Brex. Absolutely brutal. That's look at the damage.
and
180
max top.
damage top lane. They get a revenge kill straight away. I mean, that's a pretty famous lane actually. Dragon Knight Lina, Dragon Tail into Light Strike Array. Tons of guaranteed damage and double stun. Cool, I like it. A bit of fighting has finally happened. Bot lane, glad. He needs a couple more punches. Immediately sells himself in the bushes. Now you see Brex ran out of damage.
Why is it that it's like no kills in the first 5 minutes, and then as soon as the first one happens, there's like loads in quick succession? Like,
I think it's probably because people finally hit that sort of level 5, and everyone's a little bit stronger. People have been harassed down. Regen is starting to get low. Now Ollie has a very, very nice rune here. In fact, actually he had Ross, or sorry, Drekken, help him pick it up, which I thought was a really good rotation there. Because JCA did also rotate. But now Ollie has a regen rune. He's going to pop it. And he actually hasn't gone for Juxtapose, which I think is an interesting choice. He's instead gone for Doppelgang. An extra point of Doppelgang. Doppelgang has only one difference when you level it up. It lowers the cooldown. Nothing else. And yet it's still worth putting points in. And there you go. Ollie's going Arcane Boots, first item. Looks like there was a kill in the bot lane. They managed to take down Brex. Glad is low. Is he going to die from the Maledict? Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, Glad. Yes, the revenge kill for Drekken with the rank 2 Maledict. Nearly gets level 5 just from that kill.
I wonder what it means then. If Ollie's getting mana boots, like, what's he gonna make?
I think it probably means.
He'll probably disassemble it, right? Like,
But
I
he's gonna
assume,
play. He's
but-
gonna play like you said. He's not playing like a POS one at all. He's leaving Brex and Dragon Knight. Brex on the Elder Titan and Ed on the Dragon Knight. The sort of they're also melee heroes, but they're also cores, so they can pick up the slack when it comes to physical damage. Oh, that tail animation is really cool. Time to kill Veteran. Do we have the Light Strike Array? No, it misses. Tim taking quite a lot of damage. Gets hit by the rocket. Jack's just going to right-click him. A little bit of damage coming from the Icarus dive. Looks like, yeah, Ed lost his support. But he just needs to keep hitting Veteran. Every right-click from Dragon Knight in the green dragon form, it's 100 damage. 100 pure damage as well. You just got to keep right-clicking. But look, Royd actually, it looks like he's struggling against Ollie, but then you look at the CS, and it tells a very, very different story. I mean, Royd's CS is 51. He's running at Ollie, but Ollie does have Doppelgang. Royd's got to be a little bit careful. I think he might kill Ollie. He's going to try and dive him. Yeah, with the haste rune. Easy kill on Ollie. Royds is maybe thinking about going for Tim. Tim misses the Light Strike Array, but he's just going to keep right-clicking. But Royds, I think he's got the damage here. He does. Double kill for Royds. If the Light Strike Array didn't miss, he may have had that kill. Very unfortunate, but this is very good for Royds as he rockets into the lead.
Is under attack. That's not gonna hold a fight. Booyah.
Dragon Knight taking a little bit of harass, but not really worried about Gyrocopter. Gyro doesn't quite have the damage to take out Dragon Knight. 1,400 HP. Soul Ring and Treads. He is a durable boy. Will he max out Dragon's Blood? Yes, he did. So that is 12 bonus armor. Sets into very high armor and massive health regen. Also a decent strength gain on Dragon Knight. Royd's nearly dying in the mid lane to Ollie. Ollie with the Arcane Boots, Phantom Lancer. I guess Spirit Lance does 280 damage and then spawns an illusion. That hits not very hard, but then it hits very hard once you get the Aghanim Shard. Oh, Brex's bed looking quite neat. I approve that. Well done. Brex doesn't yet have Earth Splitter, I see. Just got a couple points in Echo Stomp. Maxed out Astral Spirit, so really wanting to get some hard-hitting punches. Yeah, he loves the hard-hitting punches. We're about to hit 10 minutes in. There's been a fair few kills. 8 kills in total. Radiant do not have very farmed cores. No one is even that close to 4,000 gold, whereas we have 4,500 net worth and already Boots of Travel on the Leshrac. I think it's a perfect item for Lesh because it allows him to continually farm faster, but move speed is everything on Leshrac. This boy already hits so hard with that 100 damage per second, but they do manage to get a kill top lane, and it's a kill on Jack, the support. But Veteran, he's still okay. But yeah, look at Roids. He's got that move speed, but he did not expect to be ganked by Witch Doctor. But is he going to be okay? Whoa, that big damage coming out from JCA. Tries to get the Acorn shot. One more right click. Actually finds it.
Oh my god, that damage from the... onto JCA from Ollie's...
yeah, the lance hits quite hard, but Ollie is going to be fine. And Roids, he's going to get the assist from JCA. Very nice play. Good rotation. JCA's really been rotating well. And yeah, Ollie's playing an interesting style of play. This Arcane Boots, Phantom Lancer. He's still going for a Diffusal Blade, but then he's going to follow it up by building... I don't know, actually. I'm assuming he's going to go for Oxyrine Core and play the sort of Lance Phantom Lancer, where you just completely spam the Lance. You don't go in. You just spam Lance, and obviously the Ag Shard makes it so good. Jagger Knight is level 8. There's no signs of being harassed out the lane. Glad has now turned up to the top lane. And where does that put the Gyrocopter? Gyrocopter in the bot lane. They're trying to kill the Dragon Knight, but they're not able to. There's no way they're going to bring him down. Oh, never mind. He takes a lot of damage. He might actually go down now. I thought there was no way he was going to be brought down, but he stood in the sandstorm for too long. JCA just sharpshooters Tim in the face. And that'll be some more kills for the Dire team. As Roids continues to be top net worth, but that puts Glad in second place. He's got the Veil. You did talk about the Veil. He even went it before Blink Dagger. Brown Boots, Wand, Veil of Discord. So maximize net damage. That's going to amp his entire team, not just him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So very good item. Mid lane, Roids took the tower down. Max Diabolic Edict.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top lane, a little bit of a fight here. 3 Dire Heroes. Rotation now from Brex. Brex immediately going into the stomp. Nope, not actually. Just going to scout out, pick up a little bit of damage. Just zoning them away. Veteran continues to find farm in the bot lane. Have a look at CS to see where everyone's at. 78, 80 now on Leshrac, 70 on the Sand King. And now they engage with the stun. Ed going in, Brex following up with the stomp. Earth Splitter 2. Light Strike Ray, Sand King. Still not dead. We've also got the Death Ward. Is the Death Ward going to be enough to kill JCA? But JCA's already found a return kill with the Sharpshooter, then does die to the Maldic. Now Roids is here. He's running in. We have the Supernova. Jack does get the stun. And that is going to be a kill onto Ed. Brex, he is a tanky hero, but he's a tanky hero with absolutely no mana, being chased by a Space Scope. The Space Scope is very low on mana. A little bit more mana, but he's now out. Yeah, fires out, stuns. Oh, but Ollie's here. Ollie's here with the Haste Rune. Is he going to follow? Not really that keen. And you're not going to stun a Leshrac easy. This is one of the fastest heroes in the game. Yeah, he's going to run away. 445 move speed. Leshrac already at 325 move speed. He didn't only go for Boots of Travel, picked up the Windlace for the Yules very quickly. So all the move speed there. Meanwhile, Veteran's still just trying to find some farm, but not in the top lane. We're having a fight here. Brex is low, gets hit by the Sharpshooter. JCA just sharpshooting on command. 550 magic damage every time he wants it. Nearly as powerful as a Finger of Death. More powerful than a Laguna Blade. Although, of course, Laguna Blade is point click. Glad engages. They could turn on that. I reckon they should have gone all in and turned. But alas, they didn't. Jack doesn't have Supernova. But they're not able to land the stun.
He wanted to go with me.
Only 3,000 gold in Dire's favour, but it definitely is something. They've got number 1, number 2, and number 3 on the net worth. Oh no, it looks like Dire in a lot of trouble. Tim just taking so much damage, just basically melting to death in the sandstorm. Dragon Knight the same, he's been affected by the Veil. JC could just channel his ultimate. He may be going for a Bushwhack ult. Oh, we've got the blink ready.
Go.
Oh, the Bushwhack onto nothing, but I think Drekken's still going to go down. He started channeling the Death Ward, but barely got any of it off. And now Royce is here to dive. It's just a massacre. I don't think he's got the means to kill Dragon Knight. Oh, nice hit. They got it, and that's a slow as well from Sharpshooter.
Wow,
JCA. He is MVP this game. Like, oh my god, he's 7-2 and 2. He's been in 9 of the kills already. The amount of damage he's done with his ultimate must be near the top. Just mega plays from him. So instrumental in getting kills.
Has he even missed one?
I don't even know. I don't think I've seen a missed Sharpshooter yet. And you've got your backup. You've got Veteran. Pretty much just farming it up. So Dire have such a good start to this game. 15 minutes in and they're already comfortably on top. I mean, look at the Hoodwink. Nearly more gold than the Dragon Knight.
Just bought a blink. The Hoodwink as well.
Wow.
Gonna call it to him.
So can now blink in and do the Bushwhacks. Even more guaranteed. Follow up with the Sanking, who also puts down a Veil of Discord on all the targets. Veil of Discord when you've got a hero like Royce running around doing 150 damage a pulse. So every 2 seconds you're doing 300 damage nuke.
No, Drekken!
Drekken's in a lot of trouble here. Gets hit by the Lightning Storm, which of course slows him down. Dragon Knight realizes that he needs to run. He gets Yules. Out comes the Splitter. Splitter, bit of an overlap. And of course, there's Break. Break built into the Sharpshooter. That takes away all the armor and health regen of Dragon Knight. Not like they really care about physical damage, but it's now 7,000 gold ahead. Dire, they're in a really good position. But I feel like their draft is just so strong. I mean, Ollie is 0-1-0. He's really struggled to be present in these fights. His hero just, there's a big limit to what he can do. There you go, some talents being picked up. Lower Bushwhack cooldown, Epicenter, extra damage. Lower 4-second lower Bushwhack cooldown at level 10. What a talent that is. That is ridiculous. 20 damage per pulse. That's a bit more, you know, fair. Adds 120 damage to Epicenter if you get every pulse off. Or 200 damage at max level. Looks like they're in trouble. Glad he's going in. He blinks in. Gets the stun to Brex. Does throw down the Veil a little bit too late. But then Brexy gets hit in the face by the Bushwhack. Not by the Bushwhack, by the Sharpshooter. But he was never going to escape because Royce was behind him. A massive gank. And guess who's farming on the other side of the map? Mr. 012. Yeah. Just farming away. He is now top last hit and very nearly top net worth. He can't keep up with Royce, who's basically killing everyone and has boots of travel.
Well, they've just taken that stack in the enemy triangle as well. But I think this is what Max really likes. Him just literally just farming away and then just turning up at like when he gets all his items and shit and he just comes out and just chops. Like I think that's his favorite.
Well, I think he's not really going to need that. JCA blinks in, tries to engage onto Ollie. They hit him already with the Sharpshooter. It was a very quick Sharpshooter, but this looks like death for Roids. They're actually going to drop the full Death Ward just in case. I think that's worth it. I wouldn't let any chance let him get away from you. And that's a kill streak ended. It was Drekken picked up the kill streak with 600 gold. Means he can be one step closer to the Glimmer Cape. Also, that's the top net worth hero taken down. About 1,000 gold change there. However, it is still very far in Dire's favor because they are so far ahead in the last hitting. You got 120 CS on the Sand King, only 70 on the Dragon Knight, and 151 on the Gyro, only 94 on the Elder Titan. So the farm on the Dire is just massive, and there was a smoke was just used, but I think the enemy team saw it. Yeah, Dire team definitely caught that smoke. And so they're not going to let themselves get killed by that, or maybe Glad will. Maybe he didn't know. And there's the blink from the Dragon Knight. Do we have the follow-up stun? Yes, we have the Light Strike Array, Laguna Blade, but Glad. Oh, he doesn't have Burrow Strike. Do you know why? He used Burrow Strike to try and farm the creep wave. Oh, the camp. That is a big Unfortunate mistake. I guess he didn't realize so many heroes were chasing him, but they do manage to kill him, and now they are looking to take that tier 1 tower. Or not, because they realize that Roids is just in the bot lane, but they get the stun on him. He's being hit by the tier 2 tower. He's being hit so many times by the tier 2 tower. He's actually nearly goes down, gets hit by the lance. 24 HP. There it is, the kill. The corrosive dot.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops indeed, Roids. I want to have a look at this dragon, but it's just getting in the trees the whole time. Yeah, it's a pretty cool dragon model.
Oh, is this the... Oh, yeah, it's the Battle Pass one.
Yeah. JCA in the top lane. They do a scan. Radiant do a scan, so they know that JCA is around, but they've seen him bushwhack anyway. And they're going to back off. They're really scared of taking that tower. But anyway, slight lead from the Radiant, or slight clawback of the lead, but still 8,000 gold to go. It's not going to be an easy game. Ollie did something quite interesting. Disassembled his arcane boots and built a full treads. And is now holding the energy booster as he goes for the shard and the Aether Lens. Yeah. So I think he is playing the normal Phantom Lancer build, or the build that became popular when the Ag Shard was so powerful. Just staying at max range and firing out those lances. It really buffs the lances. It makes it bounce. It gives 40% more damage on those illusions. And of course, you have a talent to lower the Spirit Lance cooldown by 3 seconds, which is what he's doing. And he doesn't seem to really worry, but now he should be worried. He's going to go down. No, does get the doppelgang off. Oh, there's the engagement. Dragonite, they kill him again. Royce is dead. And Ollie's absolutely fine. It's time to kill Glad, but Glad does get the full epicenter off, but then he gets hit in the face by Laguna Blade. A lot of damage going out there. It looks like JC might be lining up for a kill. Oh, it does miss. There's the first one missed, and a really important one there. Okay, Radiant. They're managing to get a few kills. Not really bringing the score back in any meaningful way, but that's basically because Veteran is having an absolute free farm fest in the jungle. Yeah. And nothing is stopping this guy. 208 last hits. He's now top of net worth by over 2,000, and he's basically not been in a single fight since the laning stage. Well, he hasn't actually. So the Radiant are going to keep doing well because they're basically playing a 4 versus 5, and suddenly out's going to come a very fed Gyrocopter, and they're going to think, ah, yeah, about that. Well, there is nothing we can do to the 0. So yeah, we'll see though. Maybe Ollie will pick up his shard and his Aether Lens. He actually has the shard already and nearly has the Aether Lens. Not doing too badly. That's the main combo there. How's Dragonite doing? Blink Dagger and going towards BKB, not quite. Brex, he's very close to Aghanims actually. Got 800 gold to go. Lots of defensive wards by Radiant now being taken out. The AC8 has an Aether Lens of his own and a Keen Optic. No wonder Bushwhack has so much cast range. So much range. And let's see what the players are thinking about doing. Radiant, of course, smoked into their own jungle, but Dire evacuates straight away. Maybe they were aware of the smoke. Don't know if it was under a ward. But the Dire team are nowhere to be found. Apart from maybe the Sand King. Do they know the Sand King's there? They don't know. Neither team know.
Okay, he's hiding, so
yeah,
maybe they do know then.
Yeah, I think the Dire, they hightailed it out of there. Sand King ended up running into the trees and is now quelling blading a little route for himself. He actually went for a boots of travel of his own. So they've got 2 travels on the Dire team. So they're very, very mobile. Get around the map moment's notice. Royd went for 100 lightning storm damage and brings it up to 310 damage on a 4-second cooldown. That talent is incredible. Doesn't get the range creep. Bit of a fail. Is he the highest level? A few level 17s actually. Dire are not doing too well when it comes to levels. They blink in, they find Royce. Do we have any follow-up? Tim does get the Light Strike Array. Does he have Laguna Blade range? We get another stun onto Royce, but Royce does use it. But now they can just hit him with the Laguna. And they actually drop the Death Ward as well. Draken on a killing spree. They are dropping Royce multiple times, but look, their net worth is still staying in Dire's favor. They're just farming way faster. Mostly because of this boy here, but still. They are farming fast. Draken, not Draken. Veteran playing a single player game at the moment.
Yes.
And JCA being a little bit irritating. to the enemy team. Bit of split pushing there.
Paid the ultimate price.
Jack's courier has gone down. That's a bit of gold.
Structures are fortified.
Glyph from the Radiant. There's Blinken. We're going on Jack. Do we have the Light Strike Array? No, we don't. He can get the Supernova off in time.
Yeah.
And now Tim is going to go down. Draken was not quite in range to get the Paralyzing Cask off. And JCA, he's just poking that bot tower. Doesn't do a lot of damage. 95 damage and not high attack speed. Out comes the stun. It's still following him. It has connected with him, but it's only a 1 second stun. So he's, of course, going to be just fine.
Radiant are trying so hard to get a single tower, and they haven't got one yet.
Not a single tower.
No. Still
Wow.
still up.
I mean, that just shows you how dominant the Dire are being. It's the Radiant are keep getting kills. They keep trying to push back, but they just can't overtake the net worth of someone like the Gyrocopter. Ollie doing pretty well. He's actually second on net worth. He's overtaken Roids. He is building Octarine Core. He's very close to it. That lowers the cooldown of Spirit Lance from 4 seconds to 3 seconds. Then you're just spamming those lances to also reduce the cooldown of Doppelganger. And we get the stun. Number 1 stun. Do we have a follow-up stun? We do. Very patient, but a little bit too patient. But the Lance is going to connect. That Lance is doing so much damage. And there's the Paralyzing Cask. Goes back and forth. I think Glad accidentally killing and throwing off the laughing voice line, of course. But killing his own teammate. So Ollie will be happy with that kill. That means he can go and he can pick up the Vitality Booster. He does sell his Quelling Blade. Doesn't pick up the Vitality Booster. He's this close to the tower, to the Secret Shot. He doesn't go for it. They get the stun onto Roids. But they have no follow-up. And Ollie does have the Octarine. There it is, actually. He did manage to get it in time. So Ollie with the Octarine Core. Needs to pop Clarity. A lot of mana regen. No, oh, no Veteran. He's turned up. Big damage from JCA. And Ollie realizes he's got to leave. Wow, the Lance has a massive bounce range.
Oh my goodness me.
Look at it. It bounces miles away. Veteran actually struggling to deal with these illusions. Ollie's quite a high level, actually. I mean, he's not the same level as Veteran, but he's nearly level 20. Does he get an interesting level 20 talent? Juxtaposed damage up 5%. So that means the illusion that you're spawning from the Lance get even stronger. Oh, looks like Brex was found underneath the tower. Does have Aghanims, but is going to immediately take him down. Way too much damage.
He denied the tower. I guess he paid for it
Oh,
with
did
his
he?
life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Denying the tower is pretty good. Definitely helpful to do that. Taking away a little bit of gold for their team and giving it to your team. It's going to be an interesting game because the net worth it's kind of flatlined. Dire are still winning, but the lead isn't increasing that quickly. And, you know, Phantom Lancer does have some potential as a late game core. I don't think Scardy's the right pick, though. Remember we talked about Ollie can't engage and stay alive in these fights. He's just spamming Lances, and Scardy does nothing for your Lances. Gives you like 20 agi, and that's about it. The slow doesn't work on the Lances. I would really be going for some damage. Or if you want to tank up your illusions, maybe go for a heart, which gives 45 strength. Roids, he's in invis. Do they have any detection? No, they don't. JC's going to go in. He finds Draken. But who they're really here for is Ollie. But can Ollie die? Big damage going to Ollie, but he's actually fine. Look at Draken just channeling his ultimate in the middle of the enemy team. Actually gets a really important pick off. Might be a kill on Tim. Yeah, there's a kill on Tim. And there's a kill on Draken. But the main thing is Ollie is fine. When I say fine, he's on 1 HP. And Ollie does actually die, so no, he's not fine. He does pick up a kill though, but it looks like Dragonite just basically perma-stun because the stun of Homing Missile is a 3-second stun. So Dire dominant in that fight. Breck's the only person alive. He goes in, has the long magic community, realizes he has to go back. But remember, they have Blink Dagger from JCA. We've also got Blink Dagger from Glad. JCA doesn't even need it. He stuns him. Now you've got another stun coming in. They're going to drop the full epicenter. Brex is going to go down.
Wow.
And that makes it a full team wipe. Yeah, when I saw Brex running in, I thought, this isn't good.
Yeah, I love how he walked in and then he quickly did a U-turn and thought, nope, I can't do this.
Yeah, but it was too late because Sand King with the Blink Dagger, he's got the Aghanim Scepter now. That gives 1300 range to his Burrow Strike.
That's not good for the Radiant.
So imagine Blink and Burrow Strike now. You're never escaping from that. Burrow Strike cooldown talent comes a bit later as well, which is a very important talent. And Tim actually has basically first item, completed item in Aeon Disc. That's how scared he is of being blown out these games. He is 0, 8, and 6. He's had a bit of a rough ride, Tim. More than any other hero. But you know what? I can't blame Tim for those deaths. It's just what Lina is like. Such an easy support to kill. This is why I struggle with Lina support. If Lina support doesn't have a good game, just becomes a free kill. One of the freest kills, almost as easy as AA. JCA is hiding once again in Invis, but then he blinks immediately away when he sees Draken. But Draken placed a full observer. It wasn't a sentry. So they know that there's a ward there. They actually have 3 wards, the Dire. Look. Oh no, 2 wards on the Dire, 1 ward on the Radiant. So this is a very, very warded up triangle.
Maybe they're looking to secure Roshan at some point.
Maybe. Roche hasn't even been taken 30 minutes in,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Oh, well, JCA's just did an acorn shot in there, so...
I think this spells the death of Radiant now. Gyrocopter has Satanic. You're never killing this guy now, and I don't see any way you could do enough damage to go through the Satanic. They do have a fair bit of stun, the Radiant, but you can't just poke him down with Phantom Lancer anymore. He's just going to heal up. 25% lifesteal on Satanic before you activate it, which then gives you 200% and a basic Dispel. Not sure if there's a lot to dispel this game. Just the slow from Phantom Lancer's Lance. Ollie thinking of picking up a hood. Maybe a little bit late to take a Hood of Defiance. It doesn't give magic resistance to your illusions, but I don't believe it does. Maybe it does. If you get magic resistance on your hero, do illusions have the same magic resistance?
I have no idea.
Because they have the same armor that you have. If you pick up a hood, do they gain the same magic resistance? That's what I'd like to know. It looks like there's a bit of an engage. They're starting on the Dragon Knight. They finally take a tower, though it is denied. Jack is very low, having to go back straight away. They get the sleep on Veteran. The Veteran does have BKB and Satanic. But he's holding off. Oh, they blink in, try to get the stun. Veteran pops the BKB. They actually drop the Epicenter as well. This might be a good fight for the Radiant. But Ed, he's taking quite a lot of damage. Can they kill Glad? No, not quite. Brex is still here, ready to go. Tim's on the run. Tim has Aeon Disc. They have a stun on Veteran. Aeon Disc is proc. They get the stun. Do they have any follow-up? He's got Satanic, which he's going to immediately pop. He's basically on full HP. JCA has sniped out Tim. It's not looking good for the Radiant. They're kind of all over the place. JCA, he manages to find the Dragon Knight. And now Ollie is in trouble. He gets Yules. Is he going to get stunned? Yes, he gets stunned. And immediately taken down. 20,000 net worth lead on the Dire now. It is extremely in their favor. I mean, Ollie is the highest net worth on the Radiant. His hero can't do anything. He can't survive in the team fight. That means he actually missed Roche entirely.
You know, during the drafting phase, we knew it was going to be hard for a PL against the Dire lineup. So,
oh yeah, and
you know, the fact that he's even like 3rd in the net worth and all that is pretty impressive, to be honest.
Oh, he's made the most of this game for sure. But what can he do with 3rd on net worth? Nothing, because he's countered by every single hero in existence. Maybe not Phoenix so much, but a lot of heroes counter Ollie.
Oh, buyback, because
that's another
his net worth.
Yeah. Now he's in 4th place. The problem is their POS 1 was an Elder Titan, and they also have an offlane Dragon Knight. Neither of them have a lot of money. I mean, JCA is ahead of both of those cores. He's actually 5th on the net worth. And he is 11-10. What an incredible score on JCA. He's actually got his own boots of travel. I don't know why, but he's holding 4,000 gold also. I mean, he's having a good time. Maybe he should get Octarine Core, then he can just spam out.
No, he's just queued up in Mjolnir.
Oh, so he's got Maelstrom already. So he realizes that they're ahead. They've got 3 boots of travel. Okay, Veteran doesn't have it, and neither does Jack. But the rest of your team have boots of travel, so they can turn up in any lane whenever they want. Split push it up. Not sure why they need so many. But, oh well. I don't know if that's a Hoodwink item, boots of travel and support Hoodwink, but basically he's having the absolute time of his life, and he can just buy whatever he wants. And yeah, I don't think it looks good for the Radiant now. I think it was a bit of a draft fail. I hope they don't put it down to, oh, the teams are a little bit unbalanced, because the draft was...
No, I think Radiant knew that they might have messed up, because Ollie went into the game, you know, he was like, don't bet on me.
Yeah.
So I think they know. And I think Ed was drafting as well, and I don't think he's used to drafting. I don't
think
know, maybe he misclicked. Or...
Oh, maybe some miscommunication. I mean, Drekken's done a very good job, I want to say. Ollie did what he could. Drekken actually has 7 kills. That's the second most kills in the game. It's actually on the Witch Doctor. So any kill that's happened has basically been because of Drekken. But now it's time for Dart to go in, but there's a stun. With stun, can we get the kill on Roids? But Roids can keep himself alive with yours. A lot of damage going to Veteran, but he does pop the Satanic in time. Laguna Blade, he is not going to go down. So close to taking Veteran out, and JCA with the mega long snipe. They tried to kill Veteran, but you know what happens if they kill Veteran? He just comes alive to Aegis anyway. So I'm not sure it really was the right target to kill. Maybe you would have looked to get a kill on something. Oh, well, Brex just two-shotting JCA. You little annoying squirrel. I'll show you what's what. They actually get a kill on Jack as well. Oh my god. Brex with over 666 bonus damage, but Veteran just slaughtering everyone. He's now level 25 on this hero. Is he going to have time to level up a talent? I hope so. Maybe not. Roids is here though. Glad goes in. Doesn't actually get the stun off in time. Then Brex gets the stomp. BKB. And now he's just smacking him in the face. Brex had 666 bonus damage and had an enchanted quiver. That right click was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
He's going to try and send it in front of Veteran. But then Veteran actually pops BKB. Earthsplitter comes out, but he didn't expect the BKB. That's why. But anyway, that's... I just can't really say it's a little bit of a comeback. They are so far behind in gold.
Tower. Woohoo!
True, mid tower finally down. They're going to try, but look at the net worth. 23,000 on the gyrocopter. He didn't even die. He's got his level 25 talent, which for some reason the 25 talents on gyrocopter are just hideously rubbish. But it doesn't matter. 3 homing missile charge is better than nothing, and he is very, very hard to kill. Even harder when he gets the butterfly. But I don't think you can dodge Death Ward attacks with butterfly, can you? Or no, you can. You need Aghanims to get Tree Strike on the Death Ward, so you can actually dodge Death Ward attacks then. Oh, couple of little rockets going. 2 rockets going to Brex. Brex is taken down. Glimmer Cape not going to save him. If I was Brex, I wouldn't bother with this whole Heaven's Halberd rubbish. I would just be getting Daedalus and hoping for the one-shots. Because there's no way they're going to win otherwise. You have to go the big items. Go big or go home, or you're going to lose this game. Oh no. BKB popped by air 2. It's going to be okay, but he was nearly caught out of position there. Buyback from Brex. Again, that's really good for the dab. But look at Roids with the Edict, just deleting the tower. And he's nearly level 25. That adds another 30 explosions to Diabolic Edict. Or he can get 30 magic resist. It's a lot. Brex goes in. Deletes Veteran. Absolutely gone. That's the power of the Elder Titan. Now he's going to be sending the Spirit in again. Trying to pick up a few charges. He's hit a lot of heroes. But Ollie, he's the #1 target. But Brex goes in. Deletes JCA. Absolutely punched him. Jack is getting punched as well. But it's still not looking good for the Radiant. They're about to lose on him. He's stunned for about 1,000 years. And he is going to go down to Veteran. But at least JCA got killed. Brex, he's thinking about it. Oh no, can he get the stomp off in time? He has the BKB. He's punching Royce to death. Big punches, but Royce is too fast. But can they get a kill onto Jack? He doesn't have Supernova. Yes, that is a kill. Brex is in a little bit of trouble here. Yes, he will be brought down. And will Glad die? No, Glad, he's just sitting in the Sandstorm. Tim is going to go down to it. Buyback from JCA, who of course has boots of travel, so he immediately turns up to the fight. And it looks like it is GG. GG finally being called. JCA going to land one more attack. And there it is.
I can't believe that damage from Brex. Holy moly.
That was funny. It was just a little bit too late, I'm afraid. But JCA did enjoy being one shot. And I'm sure when we go back into the joint chat, they're going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
Well, look at the damage. It was 30,000 from Ollie. So Ollie really did pull his weight on the Radiant team, but it just wasn't enough. 20k from Brex, which all came in the last 2 seconds of the game. But again, they couldn't stop the onslaught of the Dire team. Surprised that JC only got 17,000 damage because he was killing everybody left, right, and center. But yeah, this ginormous Gyro just did what he wanted. Overtook his Leshrac in farm around the 20-minute mark just before, and then just stayed on top the entire time. Little rise from Ollie. He did well, but I didn't think there was anything a Phantom Lance could do in that game.
No. It'd be interesting to find out why they drafted the PL and if it was a mistake or not.
Yeah.
But nobody's moved into the main